Hi everyone. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing well? Are you doing amazing? Are you doing fantastic? Are you doing terrible? I would love to know. As you guys know, my nose is pretty big because of my heritage, which means there's a lot of stuff that you can fit up there. So if you ever want to give me your tea, it's gonna go right in there. Okay, we're trying to build that nasal archive. Okay, you guys, today let me show you all what I was trying to do. I was not successful because by the time that I started doing this, it was too late to get anywhere. But I'm trying to build like a lore tree. You can ignore the pink. The pink was from our last Resident Evil 0 stream, which was me leaving notes for a puzzle. But the black, because I actually have a pen today, we're not writing with a highlighter. I know. It's just for Resident Evil 0 because I have a hard time remembering things. Do you know what time this takes place? Listen, I think it's before the Raccoon City incident, but it seems like it's like when the Raccoon City shit started happening. I do not remember the year. I am so bad with timelines. We have no time. I am just trying to like keep some semblance of notes because I have a really hard time remembering things when it comes to written text. Like if I see a cutscene, I'm more likely to remember what's happening. But when it comes to reading all the written text, like I'll fully grasp it, right? Like I'll understand what I read. I'll know what they're talking about. And then the moment that note is closed, the information is gone from my brain. So I'm hoping that having something to look at will be helpful. I didn't get very far because I started like 20 minutes ago and then I was like, oh, it's time for stream. We don't have time. If your memory is really short term like mine, you need something to reference or otherwise nothing is going to stay. It's just not going to stick. You need the information. We are here. We're going to have a good time with Resident Evil because I know we have the court order for transportation. And that's, oh, it literally just, I don't know if I ever looked at this. I think this was something that was already in my inventory and we just didn't look at it. But it just goes on about the information about Billy. And he killed people. And I'm assuming that he killed people because they had viruses or something. But we don't really know why he did it. We're not going to be going through all of these right now. We will go through this later. I do think that being highlighted in green is probably relevant. So we're going to write that down for now. I don't know where this is going to go in my like little web. But we're going to write discipline, obedience, and unity. And I wrote this in a very illegible handwriting right now, so I don't know if I'll be able to read it in a few days, but for now it's doable. As you can tell, our situation is a little dire. Assistant Director's Diary. Okay, so this was talking about William and Albert, and again, I think that's Will Birkin's, and they mentioned him again in one of the other documents also. So they wanted them to compete. I do remember that. Okay, I know what we have that's opened up. So our next approach is going to be dealing with that shit. But before that, I really want to take a look and see. Okay, he has a decent amount of ammo. So maybe he'll be okay. They're both really low on health. And we do have another save file if we're in like a dire situation, but I'd rather not. What we do want to look through is see if we have any healing items that we're aware of. Okay, nothing there, nothing here. Okay, so all of our items are literally on this floor. I don't know how to use a knife, so that we're not going to be able to do. Right now we're low-key procrastinating because I know we can see which doors are open. We have that door open to the left of this. We have that door has opened. We can't go through the basement because we need like a valve or something to close. What door opened on that floor? Because I feel like I remember there being a third. Okay, so there's the door to the outside. There is a door on this floor, and then there's the door up there. And I feel like we're going to that one last. I have a really bad feeling about this. I kind of want to go outside first. I feel like it's not a good idea, but we have a save, so we'll make do. We really need some health items right now, quite frankly. Okay. And we still need another wing for that statue, is I think one of the things that we're missing. The lore on that guy is part of the lore that I want to write down, but... Okay. Woo! I'm scared! I'm scared this is not going to go well. Who needs health when you have skills? Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not true. I wish it was. It's a solidly built wire mesh. Despite its age, it shows no signs of decay. Well, that means it's really well maintained. Okay. What do we have over here? Okay, so this is something that we can use to create an elevator to the top floor. Right? There's no response. Looks like it's not getting any power. Okay, so we're going to write down that we need a battery outside. Okay, so we don't have a battery right now, and I don't see one, so let me go this way. Okay, there's quite literally nothing else. Beyond the precipice, you see nothing but pitch darkness. It's that dark out there, wow. Also, you guys, the word of the day today, because I forgot to mention it, is... Lucullan. Some of these words I've been picking are so weird. Lucullan. Lucullan was based on, I believe it was like a Roman of some kind. I don't remember like what his position was, but he was this person who would throw really lavish and extravagant parties, and so people started using it as a term to reference him. So the word of the day today is Lucullan, because I feel like all of the fucking things in this game are Lucullan. For example, if we think about Resident Evil 1, the mansion was Lucullan. In this case, their fucking training facility was Lucullan. Like, why is it such a lavish, extravagant, beautiful training facility? Like, why don't we get this shit? You know what I mean? Okay. I'm trying to see what exactly we can do here. Do you think Locurcuinly will be used by... I hope not. I hope not, but it could be. It could be. I don't know. I'm like, is he actually as influential as people are pretending that he was? I feel like he wasn't. I feel like if they used it, they'd be using it to reference his assassination, which, again, political assassinations are nothing special. Like, yeah, like, do I think people should get assassinated? No, but, like, that's not really the point. You know what I mean? Like, do I think that was an insane situation? Yeah, but, like, do I care? In this particular instance, like, not really. You know? Do I think people should be getting shot up? No. But people are getting shot up. He's not special. You know? Like, it's not like that he was some special sort of situation where he's the only person getting shot up. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Okay, we have a chessboard. What do we have over here? Okay. So we have... Is that the queen or the bishop on the top left? Okay, we have a castle on the top right, and then it forms an L with another one. We're just going to go piece by piece. I'm assuming maybe this is... I don't know if this is supposed to be the top or if I have to move them literally all the way down. I mean, that's very similar to what it's set up as right now. Let's go take another look. See, with this place, with this particular room, beautiful room, by the way, but did we need more than one camera? He was an influence, but a negative one. No, but I mean, like, in regards to his actual death, like, was his death that influential? Not really, you know? Like, and yeah, he was a negative influence, but I'm like, I don't know how many people actually cared because of him. I feel like people just gravitated towards him because they already cared about the things that he cared about, not necessarily because he was shifting opinions. But maybe I just don't know it that well, you know? I was never paying that much attention to him. Oh yeah, true. I feel like that's honestly our society in general, and I do think that's a negative thing. The fact that so many people only gravitate towards people that they already agree with, and a lot of arguments are always had in like I already believe this is my opinion kind of thing, without people engaging with it in any sort of like critical way of like, okay, but like, why do you even think that? A lot of people don't even care. Like I don't think people even care about the shit that they say they care about. And so it's always just this thing where like we basically have clicks everywhere. Like even when it comes to Stan Twitter, I think that shit is crazy. It's not surprising, but it is crazy. The fact that you could be like, oh, I just don't like this like artist because they did this thing or they did that thing, and then somebody will bring up their charts as if like that even has a correlation, or like somebody will say like a really horrible thing that, like, in my opinion at least, is like a horrible thing, and somebody will go up to them and be like, well, you're ugly. How does that do anything? How does that do anything? What did you add to the conversation? You didn't even criticize what they had to say. You just said that what they said was bad because they're ugly. Like, how does that do anything? Like, to me, I feel like that's how a lot of conversations go. And that's also pointless. Like, there's nothing to argue about if your point is that somebody else is ugly. Okay, what if they are ugly? Like, that has nothing to do with anything else. Critical thinking as a culture is so dead. And I mean, that's partly to do with just how people police everyone. And I think that we should be criticizing what people think, but I think when we police what people think, it prevents them from even opening themselves up to receiving criticism in a way that's going to change their minds. Where it's like, okay, no, they just hate me as a person rather than hating the specific thought, because they're so like fixated on that, like pretending like those thoughts are fixed. And with some people it is, and you can usually tell. You can usually tell if somebody's opinion is fixed on something. It's like, yeah. And like some things our opinion should be fixed on. Like I don't think we should be shifting our opinion on everything. But I think when it comes to certain things that are just like, certain things should be malleable. Like people shouldn't be so fixed on every single belief that they have that nothing can change, even when presented with evidence. I mean, like, we can talk about the anti-vaxxers, right? Like, you can acknowledge the fact that, yeah, like, maybe vaccines do have side effects. Sure. But are we acknowledging their impact on a larger scale if people are so opposed to vaccinations? Maybe if they feel like the side effects are so strong, maybe we should just do more testing. But the issue is some of those people don't even care about the testing, because no matter how much testing that they do, they just think that the side effects are so much worse, or the chance of a side effect is so much worse than the actual impact it could have by them having the vaccine. So I feel like things like that, for example, I'm like, that didn't make any sense to me. It doesn't, but would I be willing to sit there and like listen to those people yap to see why they even believe that so strongly? Yeah, like I would sit there. It's a chessboard. Yes. Let me go back to seeing where we needed these. Is it literally sitting in the same position? Am I tripping? I feel like it looks the exact same. Hello? Oh, I see. I understand. Do I just need to move it to the other side? Because I feel like that's already what it looks like. I am not understanding what they want from me from this. Also, why can we not read these documents? Okay. Yeah, because if he moves here, he dies. It's the Black King. It seems to be part of some kind of mechanism. Okay, can I push it? I don't think so, actually. We can't push them. So, oh, we can? Oh! Hello? We're stuck. Okay, listen. We're just gonna die here right now. Because if we took any damage from that, I'm not dealing with this. Oh my god. I totally forgot about the zombies. Okay, did we actually take damage? Because if we did, I'm really annoyed. Oh, we're just poisoned in general. You know, we don't have fucking anti-poisons right now. We don't. It's nice of them to give us increments. It's a large globe. It appears to be decaying. I sincerely do not understand what they want me to do. I feel like we're going to use this opportunity to explore a little bit. Outside the window, you see the wide expanse of a lake. Okay. I'm legitimately like, I don't know what they really want me to do here. Like, am I crazy? I feel like it looks the exact same. We're just gonna allow ourselves to die. I just want to keep moving pieces to see, like, can I move anything? I don't understand. I don't think I'm grasping what they want me to do. I don't know, quite frankly, what we're supposed to be doing here. I'm a little confused, if you will. No, because I honestly am. I am a little bit confused. Okay. So, I see where the poison is coming from, right? They have holes under them to show you which ones you shouldn't be moving. Okay, I don't understand what it wants me to do here, though. Like, where am I moving this piece to? Also, we're going to die. Like, that's going to happen. This is a moment where I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should be playing... What point am I making? I'm like, maybe we should be playing with tank controls. Because this is miserable. So, as you can tell, this is what we're doing. It made you cry? I love games that can do that. I feel like Ghibli's really good at that in general. And it's so cool that they made a game. It's so cool that they made a game. I don't understand. I don't think I'm comprehending this puzzle. Let's take another look. It's a chessboard. The games to appears to have ended in a checkmate. Oh. Well, I was being extremely stupid, is the conclusion that we have come to. But I don't want to get poisoned, so we're gonna go ahead and reload our save. I do not want to die for this. I feel like with this game, there's kind of like an intriguing situation going on where I feel almost like I can justify using my bullets more than I can justify using health, which I feel like has not been the case with the other Resident Evil games I've played at all. Like, almost every other game, I've had an excess of healing items. Where I feel like with this one, that's literally the opposite. You know, like, I feel like with this one, we actually need other weapons a lot more than we do. Okay, we have a decent amount of ammo in here. We have, like, grenade ammo. We have, like, I feel like they've been really gratuitous with their ammo, at least in comparison to the other stuff they've been giving us. The antidote are the friends we made along the way. I think it is. I think it is, because honestly, that's the only antidote that seems like we're going to be seeing in this game at all. Maybe in our entire lifetime. So, you know, sometimes you just have to accept defeat. Sometimes you do just have to accept defeat. I'm not going to, you know, not with the... I'm really committed to actually playing this game, but yeah. Well, for example, like, I'm thinking about how y'all really want me to play Code Veronica, and that I just don't know if that's gonna happen. Accepting defeat in this economy, I mean, I feel like we're defeated by default, so you might as well not accept it, you know? Oh, I think that's the last wing. There's something more here. Nice. Marcus's diary. Okay, I don't know who Marcus is, but we're going to read this. We finally did it, the new virus. We have called it the progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Oh, so this is pre-Umbrella. Or did he start like an opposing one? Well, I don't care as long as I can continue my research into progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me how to be the director of his new... Or he keeps asking me to be... Wait, is this... Are we reading this backwards? No. He just only documented every few months. That's so odd to me. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but He's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all this virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. Oh, God. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks a progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. At last, I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with progenitor as a base, mixing it with leech DNA. Now, why are we doing this nasty leech tool? Like, why would we turn the leeches into a weapon? That's gonna kill you too. You know that, right? I never understand with people like this. I'm like, oh, we're gonna research weapons. I'm like, why? I call this new virus T for tyrant. Ah, okay. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments. But perhaps it's my imagination? Oh, girl. No, it's not. No, it's not. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. God, this man is ill. At last they're ready. My wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting the sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon, I will control everything. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe this is like the guy that was outside the train and the other guy that was in our, like, the main halls of this building. Right? These of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this. Oh, those. Okay, I understand. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon, I will control everything. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea and the leeches. Fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. Today, I found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust. Apart from my beloved leeches, of course. How can you trust the leeches? How can you think of actually being able to control them? That's what I don't understand. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. Oh, bitch, does he plan to just unleash that shit during the meeting? I feel like he does. That man is fucking ill. Okay, we need to examine it to open it. Let's go ahead. Right? Yes, sir! It's the last wing that we needed. Okay. Well, we still have 2 other rooms to explore in here. And we have other items to pick up. And we only have so much space in our inventory. I don't know whether I want to use the pistol or if I want to use something else. Because we are already full on inventory. Are those different grenades from the other ones? They're the red, so they're the fire, right? I feel like with this game, the ammo types don't seem to matter too much, if I'm being quite honest. Okay. I kind of want to take the Molotovs, because we have a bunch of them. And we're going to take Miss Girl to the other room. I really want to see... Okay. We don't need the gun. We don't need that. We do want the Molotovs. So we're going to take those real quick. Right? Okay. I'm really hoping we're going to find health in that other room. Because otherwise she's going to be dead very quickly. We're going to equip this. And I'm hoping, not believing, but hoping that this will be enough. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping, actually, I didn't take a look to see how much she has in her inventory. So maybe that wasn't the smartest move. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to combine, or we're going to exchange this with this. Nice. And then, what type of ammo does she currently have? If I exchange this with this, can we... Shit. Okay, so they do take up different slots still. Okay, we have at least a decent amount of explosive ammo. I feel like that wouldn't be a terrible idea. We do also need to take this. And I don't think there was anything else left in here, was there? Do I feel like this is a bad idea? Absolutely. Absolutely feel like this is a bad idea. If she gets caught, she's dead. But we're hoping I can just use these bullets to, like, kill this thing. Oh, he's gonna get back up. Are we done? Great. Okay. And instead of sending her over there like an idiot, I'm gonna send him over there. We'll see if there are... Wait. We'll see if 3 or more gays proves... You're gonna have to reword that. I'm a little confused. Are you saying if 3 or more gays prove Holmes? Wait, what? That actually makes it more confusing. Are you talking about the clip? We'll see if there are gay proofs. Oh, I understand. I understand. Like the gaping hole they had below the mansion in Resident Evil 1. From my clip, I'm assuming. I had the corrector in Italian, sorry. No, you. I think. Am I correct? Was that? Did I understand that correctly or no? Yeah, they gave me. Okay, we're on the same page. Let me explain the context. I had a clip of me finding a gaping hole. The game describes it as a gaping hole below Resident Evil 1's mansion. And I was saying that was proof that there are gays that were down there. You know, because it's Glory Hole Mansion. And so Breck is saying that we'll see if they have some under the training facility or in the training facility as well. Then we'll know the gays were here. Then we'll know. Then we'll know. Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm not ready. No. No. What would you do if he said yes would go? I would just give up. I fear that's the only right response. I don't think he's dead. Okay. Well, they have... Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me, Brack. It's an old, dusty suit of armor. Right. You can't even see your own face reflected. Girl, we don't have the storage for any of this. Mind you. A healing spray. Well, we need this really badly. I think actually a good thing for us to do is just bring her here and have her just use the spray because she's already at 1 HP. Glad it's 60 FPS. Yeah, the game runs pretty well, actually. I'm really glad and happy with how the game runs. Like, I have no complaints at all, quite frankly. Okay. I never played this. I started from 1. I mean, technically, this is a prequel, so it was released after 1. You can still go back and play it. I think this one is fun, except for the inventory management thus far. And I do think that they really did take an interesting approach when it comes to... Oh. Wait, what? Can I examine that? The container is filled with a green chemical. Oh. So can I just combine that with these? I don't know. We'll find out shortly. We're gonna exchange that real quick because she really desperately needs to exchange. Can we not exchange? Hello? Am I not sitting close enough? Like, do I need to be standing right next to her to exchange? That's a little ridiculous, but okay. We're gonna exchange this. And then we're gonna have her use this because she's almost dead. Great, now she's doing wonderfully. And then we need to take this. But I think this game has honestly been pretty fun. I'm really enjoying it. Combine. Wait, what? So then, okay. Well, can I pick up more than one herb, or do they actually have to take up an entire slot? I hate that you can't combine them. Okay. Well, we're going back the same way, so since that's the only other thing in here, we might as well just take it. It's a doctor's examination bed. The sheets are stained with blood, which is not surprising. Oh, is there a note on here? I almost missed this note, you guys. I almost missed the note. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities, and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started, and there's still a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with those chemicals. Who wrote the note? Probably the doctors who were working here before, I would assume. I don't know why it's still there. It's very shocking that it's still just left on the bed, but that would be my assumption. We will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrolled on the back of the note. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid. Green plus red equals stripping agent. Okay. We're going to write this down. I don't know what exactly this is for. Some gay... No, gays are only nurses. They're never doctors. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I do know a lot of gay nurses, though. I think that's so interesting to me. Okay. That creates sulfuric. I don't know what sulfuric acid does, if I'm being honest. Green plus red, which we have green, so we can create a stripping agent. I don't know who would be stripping, but hopefully Billy. I'm just kidding. So melts things. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you. I don't know what we're gonna use it for. Okay. So you can come back for more if you need more green. But I don't think we'll need more green for anything. Stripping agent for clothes. I mean, listen. We can always have multi-purpose. Many multi-purpose. Gay stripper alert, please. Exactly. Like, we would love to have that. Hello? Okay. I'm going to write that the green is located in chemical / medical bay office, or medical office, in floor 2 northeast. No, that's west. Please. This is why I need to look at a compass, but yes, that is west. I can't unsee gay references from Brie, damn. I mean, listen, after they had the gaping hole, how could you? You know, I don't think they want you to. I don't think they want you to. I mean, even if we combine this, we still have 5 bullets. I'm just like, I really wish we had something we could just combine to get rid of space. I guess we can combine the 2 blues, but I don't think that's really a useful item. I laughed for a good 10 minutes when I saw it. Listen, that's one of my favorite clips. That's one of my favorite clips. I was like, I need to post this one everywhere. It's such a good one. It's such a good one. It's a great one, actually. Such a great one. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have to supply the gays, you know? It's a requirement. I must. Okay. I do still think it's really interesting that the zombies are like monsters. I guess I don't know if they are zombies. But the ones in this game, I find them interesting how they actually do die when you shoot them and they just disappear. While like with Resident Evil 1, which came before this, you actually had to get rid of them. I just found that really fascinating. Can we leave this here? Okay. We're going to save, but like I just need to go and get that other chemical. They disappear. The zombies do when you kill them, yeah. They don't, like, they don't respawn by, like, standing back up. They don't come back to life. They're just gone. They're just gone. Which kind of sucks because sometimes they actually respawn, which I think is worse. Because if I already killed you, how the fuck are you back? If you completely disappeared. Or if a hall was empty, how the fuck did you get in here if there was no window? Did you walk through the door? I guess, I mean, maybe. But that shit really scared me a few times. Because I went back to a room where I was like, okay, he was literally gone. And now there's someone here. It makes me really uncertain of, like, if there's scripted parts where enemies respawn or if they just respawn in general. I honestly don't know. And if they do respawn in general, I feel like that kind of sucks for a survival game. Revived? I mean, but, like, they literally vanished, you know? Like, it's not like they just got back up. They just vanished. So how did they come back? I don't know. I don't know. But I do think that, like, that in particular bothers me a little bit. Very bad. I mean, it's terrifying. It's terrifying, quite frankly, because I feel like also from, like, a game design point, it's really frustrating. Because then if we just don't have the items, what the fuck are we supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, that to me is just, like, it feels almost unfair to an extent. Because what exactly are we supposed to do if they just respawn? Like, I can't do anything about that. Okay, we're gonna leave maybe an item right here. Okay. We have so many fucking items on our person. This we kind of need. I don't know if we need all these bombs. Yeah, indeed, because the rooms will never be cleared. Like, that's what I'm saying. And also, it's the fact that this game doesn't tell you if you miss something in a room. Like, all the rooms look the same, so I'm like, I don't even know if I need to go back. So then now I'm, like, skeptical. We don't have item boxes, so there's some rooms you literally have to go back to if you had to leave something there. And you can leave stuff in any room, but, like, if I leave something and it just, you know, there's somebody in that room who spawned, then I'm like, okay, I'm screwed because now I have to go into a room I didn't even think I'd have to go back to. Which is really frustrating. So, yeah. But I do love the architecture. I do think that the architecture is very Lucullen, actually. It's very beautiful. I do think that there are a bunch of cool things, honestly, happening with this game. I feel like the character switching mechanic is kind of cool, but it also leaves you struggling because what if you have to split them off somewhere and you healed the wrong person? And at least so far it's been at least giving me a choice of who to pick for things where they have to split off. But I'm like, that's still a little stressful. What if they didn't have the items that they needed? You know, like, then I'm screwed in a different way. Okay, I think now they should balance. Okay. Okay. Again, very similar structure to Resident Evil 1 in regards to, or maybe Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 1, because that mansion was similar to this. The police station was similar to this. I wonder if, like, I mean, I guess they're all in basically the same area, but, like, it does intrigue me how similar the architecture is. Okay. I mean, we kind of have a decent amount of ammo on his person. I feel like she's doing great with, like, pistol ammo, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's enough bullets for us to do shit. We have one more room to go to, because currently, yeah, locations are similar, and Ari with a lab, like, I mean, listen, if it's not broken, don't fix it, you know that phrase? That room on the east, we need a blue key for. If we can, so we have two choices right now. We can go to that top room and we can go down to the basement. We have like we have literally 10 increments. So I feel like it's okay to save right now. I feel like it's okay to save right now. I don't think I need to, like, stash away all 10 increments. At least I would think that I don't need to stash all 10 increments, you know? Because I'm like, I feel like if they've given me that many, I feel like I should have a decent amount to, like, at least use them as I need them. I don't want to save after every little thing, but I'm like, I don't want to have to go and redo that puzzle and have to go and retake all those chemicals. because we're struggling with our inventory management as it is. Yeah, we can go ahead and save. I think this is actually a good position for us right now, because I think we're doing well on health. Like, Billy's not doing amazing, but like he's doing okay, in my opinion anyway. Okay, thank you for the save. What item is unique to him? He has the lighter. So, I think currently I want to send Miss Girly Pop on her way instead of him, because she's on full health and he's not. Like Chris, yeah. Yeah, I mean... Chris, I feel like, is an even worse case. I'm like, why? But like... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I mean to... I feel like I need all the items that I have. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we need everything. Shit. Okay, so I guess we'll just leave the explosives. You know, like, I feel like that's the only thing I can justify leaving behind. The additional explosives. Yeah, I do that too. I keep everything. I mean, well, because, like, we literally only have place for, like, 2 weapons right now. Like, I can't drop and keep 1 weapon. Because what if we need to use all of it? You know? You never know. I guess I could bring him with me. Let's do that for now. I don't think we need to split up. I'm trying to think of what's the easiest way to get to the roof. I think we can bring him. Because we literally just saved, right? We can bring him. Let's go ahead. I think... Is it L2? No, L2's map. Okay. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Then I need a space to get the puzzle item. I feel like that part especially is frustrating. Because what if you have, like, a bunch of weapons taking up space? I don't think you can even drop weapons. At least in like, Re 2, I don't think you could. I think it's this way. We're going to try not to rely completely on maps. Because I've heard it's bad for your brain, apparently, to, like, use maps. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, but... That sound is coming from that room, but I really thought it was coming from elsewhere. At least I'm hoping it's coming from there. No, it sounds like... Oh, my God. Girl. Now, where the fuck did they come from? They probably broke through the window. I'd assume. Fucking hate those creatures. Ew. Legitimately? Ew. Okay, we have a ton of handgun ammo. We can add to it. This is such a fucking ominous room. Okay. The door is locked, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. So, it's probably one where you have to enter from the outside. What the fuck were they doing here? I'm trying to look around before we do anything. Because this is giving me horrible vibes. Not terrible vibes. Horrible vibes. There's a message carved into the control panel. 3 fundamental... Bitch, what did I say? We literally wrote this down earlier. Okay? Unity, obedience, and what is the other one? Discipline. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We have one of them, I thought. I'm guessing we need to get the other ones first, maybe. Because it said that, like, the thing itself is the key. So we just need to put this lab. Or was that the poetry? I don't know, but we don't have 3. So regardless, we'll have to come back here. Seems like an observation for space. I mean, is that what you think? I feel like to me this looks like a place that you would like be lasering someone in. But I guess that would make sense if it's looking upward. Like an observatory. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know why, for me, I'm like, that looks like something you'd be using to, like, tinker with someone. Like, cutting or slicing or whatever the fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to make a run for it. Oh my God, get off me. These things don't die, do they? Do these things die? I don't think they do. Oh my God. Wait, that looked like they might have died. Keep moving, dude.
I'll go alone.
No. Come with. Come with.
Okay.
Girl. Way too big, it is. I mean, it is way too big, honestly. I don't know. But I guess I'm not, you know, I'm not somebody who's observing space. I hate that we took damage from that. I feel like that's something where I genuinely don't know if those things die. I kind of want to reload my save because I feel like we got nothing from that. Is that cheating? You know, maybe it's being smart. It's being smart. It's not cheating. We're going to have to restart our inventory. But like, listen. We can't just be taking everything with us. We legitimately can't. It's good. It's good. Thank you. But like, honestly, because I'm like, if we're going up there, I would rather go up there when we need to go. Because we don't need the handgun ammo right now. So, I'm going to write discipline. And I had it written on the other page. But I want to write it so I specifically know it's for roof. Roof puzzle. I don't know exactly how we're going to utilize that, but a very Lucullan observatory. Honestly, there I disagree. I feel like it didn't look very lavish. It kind of looked bland, honestly. They just had some equipment and that was about it. It's kind of a letdown if you really think about it. I feel like they're actually going to give us another save slot soon, or another save spot, so maybe I shouldn't be leaving this here. I feel like we have like I feel like we want everything we have on our person. I kind of want to give him a handgun so that he can also use those bullets. But I'm like, I feel like this might be more useful to have like a varying amount of tools. I'm not really sure. I'm hoping we don't regret this. I'm going to take this with us for now. Maybe not. Maybe not. If we need more, we'll come back. Come on, let's go. And I don't want her to just like sparingly use her grenades. So we're going to give her the handgun in particular. Okay, yeah. She has the handgun equipped. She knew what to pay attention to. Yeah. If we really need to heal up, we can go back up there for the poison herbs. These steps are terrifying. How many steps are we... That spider scared the fuck out of me. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm glad we have him because my weapon is not doing much. Oh, fuck me. Girl. Okay. We're gonna have to come back. Yeah, I haven't... Oh, I didn't know if that was you, if that was like a fan image, but they look great in that profile picture, I will have to say. Trying to get bigger in gym so it would be even better. Listen. You know exactly how to lock in. What is your training regimen? What do you eat? Like, I need to know. My dream is one day to have a big chest. I don't even care about if I had small arms, small legs. I don't even like abs. Like, abs to me do nothing. But a good chest, like, that's my weakness right there. That is my weakness right there. Yo, hi Slayer, how are you doing? Listen, we're trying to heal this man because he has been poisoned. I don't even know if I want to heal him right now, if I want to wait, but I feel like waiting is a terrible idea. The way I can't... Did y'all just send blanks, or am I just blind because that's from, like, 7TV and I still haven't enabled it for myself? Because if so, I am a flop. I apologize. Prime sub unavailable... Wait, why? Why? That's so weird. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We're gonna quickly exchange some stuff so she can do her job. Girl, can you pick this up? She's having a leisurely time while he's been poisoned. Like, girl, please. I don't know if this is a good idea, though. Wait. No way. Okay. If I give him just the blue, is he healed? Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, you know, that's fine. We'll keep one on our person because I feel like that's kind of necessary right now. Oh, gee, the emotes of your channel? Love the longer mustaches and goat beard. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I wish I knew how to trim better because I'm like, I like having more facial here, or more facial hair here, but like, I don't know how to trim it properly. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't. Blue seems to be for poison, yeah. I thought we had to combine it to use it for poison because I thought that's how it was in Resident Evil 2, but it looks like we can just use it by itself. Looks like we can just use it by itself. Which, like, you're not gonna catch me complaining, you know? I'm grateful about that. I'm grateful about that, but... yeah, I love having, like, a little facial hair. I like the stubble. I don't like having a lot, but I think a stubble looks really good. And I usually keep my mustache. Like, I tried not to trim it too much today, but, like, even with the number 2 clip on, it's just not doing what it needs to do. Okay, so we have 2 places here. Mustaches too. The mustache I feel like is usually not that bad. Like, my mustache grows back really quickly, so I'm not too worried about it, but we shall see. Yeah, I have no beard on cheek, and goat doesn't connect to mustache, but I keep it under chin and jaw vibe. Yeah, I like having like a little bit here, and like I don't mind, like I like it being kind of like this whole little trail. But I don't grow a full beard, so like it's not even possible. Would love a full beard, but I guess I look younger without. I mean, I think people in general look younger without facial hair, but you know, that doesn't make it, like, that doesn't mean it's a need. Okay, so I was right. They did give us more ink ribbons down here, which is nice. Can we, why is it not letting me read the document? There we go. Correctional Institute inmate list is okay. Matthews deceased. Midge deceased. Keith preserved a specimen. Yeah, so that's probably why he didn't want to get transported here, because they're literally just using them. Savage transported to research facilities. Yeah, that looks like a horrible list. Disposal complete. Like, do I recognize any of these names, actually? I'm trying to see if we do, but I don't think so. Yeah, they're just literally using these people to experiment on. Kate was transferred to the Arclay lab, which we'll probably be going to. Full beard makes me look like 10 plus years old, so I just shave clean when the beard gets full. I understand that, honestly. I feel like for me, I feel like I just have a youthful face for the most part. But like, I definitely feel like some things like look messy. Like today even, I was gonna not trim my mustache at all and just like leave the mustache with like no chin hair almost. But like I tried trimming it because some hairs were longer than others and it just wasn't getting cut, and I was like, I give up. Let me just try to trim the whole thing, and then it went too short. I don't full clean shave, and I mean, I don't think you need to. I think usually people look great, like either way. It just depends on preference. Transported individuals to be deleted from the records. Yeah, like that's fucking horrible. Not surprising, but fucking horrible. We kind of really need to heal up. We kind of really fucking need to heal up. I almost want to go with just like Girly Pop by herself right now. Because I feel like we don't really have a choice. No, we kind of... I want to combine them, but I feel like we really need the health by itself. Plus, I'm not black hair, so it doesn't look too strong. Yeah, it helps frame the face. Okay, I understand. Yeah, mine is... My hair is very much black hair. My hair on the top is not fully black hair. It's just like a really dark brown sometimes. Kind of depends. Usually it's black. Like most of my hair is black, but I think sometimes it looks more light brown. But yeah. It was weird for a second. I was having like random blonde hairs. I don't know what that was about. I really don't want to use that green herb because I'm like, what if we find something better? Okay, for now,
I'll go check over there.
we're gonna have her go by herself because I'm hoping that her going by herself like is gonna help me find a red herb. I don't know if we will, but I'm hoping. Okay. It's locked. Okay, so I think we just literally need a key. Why they have outfit as if they were on rock concert? Okay, to be fair, this is not Rebecca's actual outfit. I'll show you her actual one so you get a look. That's not her actual outfit. Her actual outfit is this. This is her actual outfit. But I don't know why she has this and this as an option. I really like the leather one. But for him, that's his actual outfit. For him, that's his actual outfit. He's a prisoner, which again, I don't feel like this is necessarily an actual prisoner look. But yeah, he kind of looks hot in both outfits, but I prefer the prisoner. I feel like the prisoner one's sexier, so that's what he has for now. That's what he has for now. But listen, I feel like there is leather for him. No, not for me. No, I don't know if like there is a way to get it, but like as far as I can tell, that's unfortunately a no. Is this blue? Yeah, that's blue. Shit, there's so many more spiders. Mods? Yeah, for mods there probably is. I'm willing to bet there is for sure. Oh, I really don't want to get poisoned again. The flames flicker mysteriously in the air. I put naked mods on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Listen, as you should. Does it swing around when you run? Like, what does that really entail? Oh, no. Oh, fucking no. Do y'all know how I feel about the fucking grates in the air? In the top and the ceilings? They're always fucking horrible. They're always fucking horrible. It's always an indicator that we're gonna have enemies break through. Unless we're supposed to climb through there. That's fucking insane. I think we're supposed to go up there. I think we're supposed to go up there, girl. Because there's literally nowhere else to go. She probably needs someone to take her up, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's okay, then. She has... I'm saying this skeptically, so I don't know if this is the right call. We don't have that much... I hate this. Wow, didn't work? I don't know why it didn't work. It's turned on. It worked earlier. That's really strange. Let me try it for a second. Cause I'm like, the channel points are the same. Hey, let me try it on my end. Cause it worked earlier, right? Like the other ones were working, and they're all through the same thing. There you go. I don't know why it didn't work. I'm sorry about that. Why? I don't know. I honestly have no idea why it didn't work. Okay. I kind of want to save here. I protected you from jump scare, please. Be gentle on my heart. It did though. Okay. All right. I feel like she kind of needs to have a blue herb on her person. And she probably needs health too, so I'm like, maybe I should just take the health and combine them anyways. But then he fucking needs the health, so like, what are we doing? Oh, she's gonna go all the way around. We don't even have a map for this floor, do we? We don't. That's great. It's great for us. I don't mean that, by the way. I hope you understand. Okay. Since we just saved, I feel like I'm okay with... Oh, I guess we'd have an extra blue. But, like, we kind of have to. We kind of have to have her mix it with the green. Otherwise, there's not enough save slots. Or not enough item slots for her. And I don't want to waste all of the heavy fucking ammo on other stuff. Okay. If we have a hard time... I should have had him follow. If we have a hard time, then I will try it again with having all of the good ammo. Like, we probably should. But for now, we'll try this. We need at least one open slot. That's the issue. The issue is we need to have slots open. We fucking need to have slots open. So then what do I do? One slot is not enough. I guess I can reduce by leaving the handgun. I guess. Like, I can't really think of anything else. Okay. We're gonna exchange. No, let's go back to the previous room. I feel like the item management is what takes up most of the time in this game. Gonna prepare dinner, catch you later. Thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Feel free to share what you are getting for dinner if you would like. Also, if you join the Discord and you send a picture, I would love you even more. Last time, Zombie did that and he set his dinner. Oh my god. I was foaming at the mouth. It looked really good, honestly. It really did. Okay. We need to have him leave some stuff in here, I think. We're gonna leave this here. And she's like with ham around it. Oh, okay. Look at you. You're locked in. Is that like a sandwich? Or like, is that in like a casserole type thing? We can leave this here. And then she's going to exchange items with him. Okay. And then this will go in place of this. And then I'm really hoping I don't regret this. Okay. That way we have 2 slots open at least. Oh, and we don't have a weapon equipped, so let's do that. Let's do that. God, I'm really hoping this is not a waste of my items. Dude. Okay. Come on. Yep.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
I'm so scared. Please show me the room. Also, I love the butterfly tattoo she has on her shoulder. Or like on her arm. Not the fucking torture chamber. This must be some kind of torture device. Water is collected at the bottom. Oh my god, that's not the fucking... Oh. They're drowning them for torture. Crusted with... I mean, yeah, we can clearly imagine what that one's for. Okay, we're not taking that quite yet. The fucking torture chairs? This shit is crazy to me. About the power regulator. Due to the recent lightning strike, the power regulator continues to be inoperative. It wouldn't really matter about the power except for the fact that the boiler room equipment is on the same grid. The equipment is so run down, I'll probably have to have it fixed up all the time. If you wish to exit rapidly, set the indicator to 70. Check first though that everything is connected to the chain. Okay. What chain? This panel looks like it controls the electrical voltage in the room. Okay, we need to go and look at the other room first before we come back here. Also, I'm going to put my phone face up. I feel like I keep seeing distracting things. Okay, that door is locked, so we don't really have another choice, do we? I mean, I don't really think we do. It's said to make sure everything is tied up to the chair is scarred with numerous claw marks. I mean, well, yeah. I wouldn't think that this would be a fun room to be in. Okay, they said to adjust it to 70. Oh. We are on 70. Oh, I see. I understand. Okay, the first one gives 40. The second one gives 30. We don't want to hit the red, so I don't want to go in the red. We're going to keep trying this differently. Okay. I am going to write the first one is 40. Second one... Right? I think the first one was 40. No, the first one is 30, actually. That's my correction. First one is 30. Second one is 20. Let's bring them down. Oh. So you can't just, like, ignore them. So you either take it up a certain amount or you take it down a certain amount. Okay. 5 is 50. Okay. Yes, we're gonna adjust the panel. Okay. Flip the first switch down. Okay. Second switch is gonna be down. We're trying to find out what 3 and 4 do. Up. 3 is 40. And then 4 is 10. Okay, so we need them to total 70. So we have 50. So we almost are guaranteed to need the 50. Okay. And then we have 10. Or we have 20. But we need to go higher and then bring it back lower so that numbers will cancel each other out. So we have 1 and 2 equals 50. And we have 50. And then we have 40 and 10, which is 50. So we can't do that. If we do 50 and we do 30, that's 80. And then, no, because I think we're supposed to not take it all the way up there. So we need to get it so that the 50 has to go up at the end, right? 50 is at the end of the sequence. So 50 has to be up. If 50 goes down, no matter what, we're not getting to that number because 30 plus 20 is 50 plus 40 plus 10. So that will take us down to 50 anyways. So we literally cannot subtract by 50. So 50 is up guaranteed. Okay. If we go... We can't go up on the 10 and the 50. I don't... maybe. Okay, I'm trying to think this through of like, how can we logically think this one through? I know 50 has to be up. If we get to 10, if we use 10, then we should be at most on 20. And I just don't think that's possible. Oh, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down, down. No. That's not correct. On the 10, we're going to go up. We have to go up on the 10 regardless. On the 40, we're going to go down. And then on the other two, we're going to go up. So, I'm actually 100% sure I think that this is going to work. Let's try it. So, up. Up. Down. Up, up. And that should resolve our situation. Yo, I love taking notes on paper. Like, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. I feel so good. We didn't brute force it or anything. We just thought about it and then we looked at it and then it worked. So, okay. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh.
You are wasting your time.
Not this
I
freakazoid.
have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing.
Can she hear him?
And I am very territorial.
Bitch, what the fuck are we supposed to do? What is that? What the what the fuck in the monkey is that? Girl, L2, 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 open that map. Oh,
It just doesn't.
where the fuck did we go?
Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man?
That's William, isn't it?
But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over.
Oh.
To mention ours.
Girl, life in general for so many people is already over.
The time has come at last.
This nasty, this nastiness.
Simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed.
Girl.
The only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
Wesker needs to go.
I refuse to abandon my work. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G-virus.
I can't remember, what was the G virus used on? I know the T virus, but
I will follow my initial plan and lure the STARS members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
girl.
Fine. In the meantime,
Fucking ill.
must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing.
Oh my god.
Massive rubble.
Girl. No, 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 you have to. You have to. We don't have a choice. Oh god. Oh god, and I gave her the health item. Fuck. Oh, we're so fucked. You guys, we are so fucked. We are beyond fucked, by the way. But that's why we saved, because then we have a good way to fix our bullshit. The fact that he jumped through that door, where the fuck did he come from? How many of these gorillas or imps or whatever the fuck are there? God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. We need a health item so fucking bad. Oh my god. Oh, he's dead. Defeat a zombie by stomping on them? Oh, girl. Okay. Well, we don't have our handgun. Oh, we do. Well, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. We're gonna be taking all this shit, by the way. All of it. All of it. Hello? Pick that shit up, too. I know this is urgent, but, like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Girl, go the fuck back in. Go the fuck back in, please. I am so fucking scared of that chimp. I don't think it's a chimp. I think it's something else. But, like, it is a monkey of some kind. Okay. The monitor isn't displaying anything at the moment. I'm more worried because we don't have fucking health, dude. It's not a pickup, is it? The bed is stained in a dirty brown color. You can't tell whether the stains come from dirt or blood. I am so fucked, dude. Like, I hate this. Because we don't have any fucking health. I should have kept that fucking health item, dude. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I saw this coming. I saw this coming. You know what I mean? Like, we knew.
Resident Evil.
We knew. I just gave her the items because I'm like, she's going by herself. You know? Oh, I guess what I can do is just send Billy by himself instead. Right? Like, I feel like that would be the right call. Plus, now we can see what the cutscene looks like on the other end. which I think is cool. Oh, that text is a little different. There's still evil in this place. Which, by the way, obviously there is. Obviously there is. Okay. Although now, I'm like, okay, I know not to leave anything in this room. Because we're going to get fucked if we leave stuff in that room. I think we can leave stuff in this room, though. From my understanding. Oh, it literally has to be her to go. Well, that fucking sucks. Okay. So, I guess, under this situation, we have to fucking heal. So, maybe what I can do, though, is exchange weaponry. I guess this can actually stay with her. No, because then it's easier for us to just pick all the items up before we go back and reunite. Okay. This will be good. We did this already. I really thought I could choose either of them. I thought that I was the one who chose who got to go. But I guess not. I also knew those were going to loop, but I thought we were going to go back, or they were being kind by opening it so that we can fight what's in the middle together. I didn't think that that was going to fuck us over. And then we're going to run right through this fucking room. Right through it. And hope we don't get hit. Yep. Yep. I'm going to keep running. I'm going to keep running. We have no reason to fucking stop. And then here what we want to do is equip this. And then I'm hoping we can step on that guy's head again. Come on, step on him. Great. Okay. Then we're gonna take all this ammo. Oh, so maybe I shouldn't have healed, because that did the... That still fucking hurt, so... Last time maybe it didn't. Is there an image on here? Yeah, I wasn't trying to. We're gonna leave this ammo right here for now. This sucks, by the way. I really didn't know that we were gonna have to use him. Otherwise, maybe I would have been smarter about my item usage. I don't know. Come on. We have to get in and bomb immediately. Fucking immediately. Oh, what the fuck? Get off. Okay. You can see Rebecca down below. She looks like she could fall any moment. You've got to save her before it's too late. Well, how? Oh, the chain? How the fuck am I supposed to help? I don't understand. I literally am so confused. I'm like, we don't have an item to help. Was I not supposed to... Was I supposed to go up there instead? Girl. You're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. I have to go upstairs. I killed these things for no fucking reason. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I have to leave all this fucking ammo in here. Oh my god, this is so fucking horrific. Okay. We'll come back to this. I'm actually pissed, by the way. I'm really fucking pissed. Shit is ridiculous, by the way. I'm trying to see what the fastest way to get to her even is. We can either go around from the top or go from the bottom floor. But the issue is with the bottom floor, then we have all those zombies that we have to go through. I'm so screwed, y'all. I'm so fucking screwed. I'm going as fast as I can. The music is so dramatic, it's terrifying. Come on, Billy. I know you can do it. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Here's what we are going to do. Here is what we are going to do in the hopes that this plays out the way that I want it to. Okay. We already have our items. Okay? We do. We have our items. So what we're going to do is we are going to swap our items, and then I'm going to take Billy straight to the fucking room he needs to go before I even do anything else. Okay? Before she turns the power on. Because I feel like otherwise we're going to die. So this is like our best case scenario right now. I feel like we need to use this. I'm just really irked right now. I'm really irritated by how this is forcing us to do this. And also, why the fuck are the monkeys out there too? Like, I don't know. I feel like she'll be fine with the Molotovs. Just because I'm like, I don't know what else we'll get that we need to pick up. And in case there's like an essential item. That's what I want to do. We're going to do this. Going to skip this. Okay. It lets us switch right now, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. I'm going to take advantage of that, and we're going to go upstairs immediately before we open that bullshit ass fucking door. I don't know if this is how the game really like wanted us to play this or not, but I don't want to deal with this shit later, so we're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna take that, and I'm going to literally take it out to this hallway. And I'm gonna put this poison right here. Or like the poison curable right there. We're gonna go up to the top. Not to the top, but I'm gonna go to that room where like she switches the valve. Because that I feel like is the most useful way for us to prevent the road barriers that I have to encounter. And then maybe I can have her save for us, because she's currently on full health. So I'm hoping that that'll help. But like she does have stuff, right? She has gun ammo. She has handgun ammo. I'm not sure how well that'll work for her, but again, we don't have a lot of choices. I don't know what the fuck else to do about the monkeys, because they jump, right? And because they jump around, I'm like, I genuinely don't know the right way to handle them. Also, the game must have considered that you would do this, because I feel like this has to be something that they had in consideration while they were making the game. Because I'm like, you can think about the fact that somebody would save before doing it and then send Billy, or like swap and then have Billy go before her or something. Oh, it looked like there was a document in there actually. I really want to look at that before we continue. Okay, never mind. It doesn't look like it's something he'd look at. Also, I don't know why the music in that room is so horrific, but it's very unsettling. Okay. Okay. In my head, this is the best way to do this. I don't know if it is. In my head, this would be the best way to do this. Let's go ahead and do it. Up, up, down, up, up. I do think it's odd that you can't just like leave one like somewhere in the middle, but like it makes more sense as a puzzle why you would set it up this way. Oh, I didn't have her pick up the note. Shit. Shit. I really fumbled there. I love that it shows Billy in there because I'm like, he is in there, right? For a second, I was like, there's no way it forced me to come back. Oh shit. Okay, okay. You know, I wish he could combine the herbs, but we'll keep this on our person and we'll come back for the other one. Ah, there's a poison herb in there. You know what that means. It means we'll probably get poisoned soon. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know what else to do. We're gonna have to just keep the regular herb on us first because I'm like, we need the health. Come on. This is the only way that I can like be prepared for them. Okay. We brought a bunch of weapons for a reason. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. Okay. We don't have actually the time to be doing all this. So we need to go and just help her right now. I'm like, I would love to be exploring right now, but like we need to help her immediately. Immediately. Wait, where the fuck did I go? I don't think I went the right way. Fuck. Okay, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. We can't be doing all this. I think that means that she's close to like dying, but we're right here. We should be able to help her get out of that situation. Go, keep holding on, please.
Hang on. I'll pull you up.
I mean, I guess this is safer than the actual monkeys, but like, that was a really shitty position to be in.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Just keeping my word. We promised to cooperate with each other. Remember?
We did.
This is Rebecca, over.
Rebecca, this is Enrico.
Not Enrico.
Calling you. Over.
She's gonna say no.
Answer me.
Say no, girl.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him, over.
I was like, yeah, you better not be pulling that bullshit.
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed order. So much for my great law enforcement.
Girl, this is not the time.
Lived long enough to worry about it.
Right, exactly.
Billy, I just need to know.
Why did you kill
I
them?
need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people?
I don't, like, why would he do that?
I just want to know the truth.
I mean, she already judged him. That's why it's like, it can't get worse.
It was around this time last year.
Yeah. Okay, cutscene!
Was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war.
Girl, of course he was.
Was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle.
Okay. Were they all possessed by the leeches?
But the hideout was
What?
far away from our entry.
Oh, they were sniped.
Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy. In the end, only 4 of us.
Y'all need to read Vinland Saga, okay? There are no enemies.
Only there was no guerrilla hideout.
Oh?
What do you mean?
Oh, they were probably baited there to be killed.
Idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed. Oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent
Oh.
village.
Of course they did. This shit is unfortunately not as uncommon as people like to pretend it is, by the way.
Kill them all! Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately! Shut up! Do it!
Oh my god. I don't want to be watching this. I don't want to be watching this. You know, he justifiably killed them all.
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
Girl, now you know that's never true.
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it.
It doesn't matter because they don't have proof, or
Either
what?
report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
Yeah, there's no good answer there. Fact that he was fucking penalized because he didn't want to kill innocent people too. Not surprising, but again, fucking bullshit is what it is. It's a wooden box. It looks like it was once filled with gunpowder. Okay. More ink ribbons, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's nice how generous they've been with the ink ribbons. But also, we had so many more ink ribbons. Where did I leave some? Did I leave some somewhere? How do I change location? Oh, there we go. Damn it. I didn't want to leave that. We're going to have to go back for that. Oh, that's where I left the ink ribbons. Well, that's alright then. We have some over there if we need them, and then we have some over here, so I'm not feeling too bad about saving. And plus, we're in really shitty waters right now, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save, okay? You can't hate me too much for doing that. God, I hate the military. I'm gonna be so fucking honest about it. Like, I hate the military. I hate how they can just kill people, innocent people, not even people who are fighting back. Sometimes even the soldiers that they're killing are innocent, mind you. But regardless, they can get away with that shit because they're from a place that has more power. And that's just so fucking painful to like have to accept, you know? Because there isn't room for us to even question it. It's one of those things that people just force you and expect you to accept. That's disgusting. It really is. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. Okay, this is definitely a puzzle of some kind. No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs. I dance freely through the air, capturing a leg press prey. Damn, how many pieces are there to this puzzle? I creep up on my victims in legless silence and conquer even the mightiest kings with my poison. I am the king of all I survey. No creature can escape my grasp. Is this door locked? No, I don't think so. Can we go through here? 6 souls imprisoned within the chains of death. Rekindle the flames of life from the spirits of the weak. Okay. Yeah, we don't have whatever we need for that puzzle. Let's look at our inventories because I feel like they're rather full. We're going to exchange this with the Rebecca. And I want to go back and get the item that we kind of left. Also, the fact that there's a vent there does give me a feeling like that's not permanent. You know what I mean? Okay. We are going to come back and I want to take some of the stuff in here. I don't know if I want to take this poison by chance, but I do want to take this at least. Okay. We're gonna drop this real quick. And then I want to take this. Then we can combine those two. Or I guess I kind of want to combine one of these. Or did he already have one? No. I think that's a good idea. To have a poison combo. And then we know that that herb is there if we really need it. I don't currently want to pick it up. I feel like again, we only have such limited inventory space that I have to kind of try to be smarter about my usage. Even using like the blue with the green feels a little wasteful, but I'm like, we don't have a lot of choices that I'm kind of feeling like I'm obligated to use it the way that I just did. Also, he's low on health, so I kind of want to give him that item, and we're gonna go and leave that green herb in the save room, I think. Mostly because I don't really know where else I would leave it. You know what I mean? We also know where there is some handgun ammo, where there's some shotgun ammo. That's all in that one room in the basement, so we are gonna go back there, but the basement is one I'm like skeptical of going back to right now, because I'm like, we don't have an easy way to get back there right now. Yeah, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna give him that one, and I'm gonna leave this one. And we can also leave the ink ribbons, I think, because usually in a room with the record, or with the typewriter, they're gonna leave you other stuff, so we can probably bet on that, I hope. And he doesn't have any shotgun ammo, so we're gonna hope that this is sufficient enough. Yeah. I feel like I'm okay with this for now. And I'm gonna play as him because I feel a little better off using the person who's using more concerning ammo, or who's using something that's less permanent. I feel like the handgun ammo is kind of always there for the most part, so I don't feel too bad about that. But I feel like with the shotgun or with the explosives, I'm like, we need to be a little smarter about this. And I feel like we are going to see some spiders here. I don't understand why she doesn't walk. Like, we need to get moving, girl. This is not a place where you can just sit by and watch and pretend like we're safe. Okay, we have two paths. Let's go this way first. I think we're gonna find the Glory Hole Mansion down here, too. I'm just kidding. Girl, get to moving. She pisses me off. She really pisses me off. Like, I don't understand why they just stand there and get hit. Also, we found... Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I don't know why they don't know how to fucking walk, bro. Like, why are we just standing there getting hit? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have him go up there to get some health. To get some fucking health back. He's already down to 5 shots. Man. It's just so frustrating. So frustrating. And to be fair, we missed a shot, which makes it suck even further. But, like, I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this game is, like, really stressful in comparison to, like, Re 1 or Re 2. In regards to the fucking items, I actually feel like we're struggling. It doesn't feel like, oh, like, we're doing just fine. Like, we're okay. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like that at all. Okay, before we go too far, I kind of want to see if there's any, like, healing item in here. That way I can just combine the greens. But maybe this is... a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna bring the health item with us, and then I feel like he ought to heal, but what I think I'm gonna do is we're gonna leave the shotgun here. Because we don't have the health. I mean, we don't have the inventory space, rather. Not the health. We don't have the inventory space, so we're gonna hope for the best. Hope for the best. Okay. Following your lead, ma'am. Following your lead. I don't think we had a use... Like, I don't think we found a locker to be using the locker key for on yet. So it makes me think we're probably going to see it soon. I wonder, actually... Does he say anything if we look at the walls? No. I just wanted to know. Also, it looks like we can kill those, like, small crawling creatures, but we don't really have the health to. Or the ammo to, so I'm just going to not care enough to try to do that. I wish we could, because taking damage from those fuckers has been atrocious. I really need to stretch. I'm surprised our little baby has not joined us today for this stream. She's just chilling and enjoying herself on her own tower today. I miss her. I miss her. She's always polite. Luigi, why are you such a die-hard defender? Like, if she went to court, I feel like you would be the person to hire, because you're the only person who seems willing to defend a non-victim, you know, because she's not the victim. She is the inciter. She is inciting incidents, okay? She is creating conflict that does not exist. But listen, try to see. I'm just looking at the equipment we have right now, and we don't have anything special. Really don't. Really don't. Nothing special, honestly. And you just said that you miss her, so the energy is needed. Listen. I don't need the negative energy, but I do miss her in general. Like, as a whole, she is missed, of course. But in regards to her being an inciter of incidents... Come on now. Come on now. Now you know she does incite violence. She does incite criminal activities. She does. She does. Also, like, looking at this shit is just pissing me off, because I'm like, what are we really doing with this? Like, what are we really doing with this? Why does this look like nipples? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna get our shotgun ammo whenever we get back to the building, but like, I think maybe I would have benefit from just going to get the shotgun ammo, but we also have to kill something to get it, so then we would have wasted ammo. So I don't know if that was the right or wrong call currently. I feel so fucking like I really want to use this. I really want to use this, because one wrong hit and we're dead. I don't know. We're gonna find out once these ads are over for sure. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. First of all, we don't want the solo bullshit. Like, let's team up. And yeah, we can attack. I don't care if she's just using her handgun, you know what I mean? It's when she's using the other weapons that really irk me, but... Okay, welcome back from ads. Okay. Okay, we have a different kind of ammo up there. Can we climb this or no? Okay, it looks like this is something we'd open up. I am so fucking anxious. Yeah, listen, we want as much fucking ammo as possible. We really do. We really do. Great. Oh, okay. We have the lock, or the key rather. Okay, we find a briefcase. A what? Duralumin case. Okay, let's examine this. Can we get this opened? Girl, you cannot be serious. We do not know what the hell the password to that is. Are you kidding me? We have had nothing to indicate that. And they've been kind enough to give me magnum ammo. Girl, I wish I could. Okay, we're at least, like, interacting with it so it gets marked on the map. Right? Yeah. Let's start there. Start there. Shotgun ammo? No. We don't... I'm not currently carrying the shotgun, so... You know, this is not going very well for us, but... Okay. Also, welcome back, Breck. I hate washing dishes. Me too. Me too. I literally am the type of person who I'll avoid eating just because I hate washing dishes. Is it smart for me to be going there with only a handgun? I don't know. I would say probably not. But do we really have a choice? Not really. We're gonna go and we're gonna leave something with him. Oh. Bitch, I wanted you to stay there entirely, but it's neither here nor there for right now. We're gonna give him this healing item too. He's really low on health. He's really low on health. But listen, I use a dishwasher and I still hate washing dishes because I wash like what I feel like the dishes that you would wash with the dishwasher are not the problem. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the dishes you wash with the dishwasher are typically what? Plates, spoons, forks, and things like that. But I feel like the issue is usually with the big items, right? Like, I hate washing the rice cooker. Obviously, I wash it after every use, but I hate washing it. You know what I mean? So, like, that to me is one where I'm like, that should piss me off. Okay. Okay. Same, like, exactly, you get it. Okay. Is there one that opens this? I guess I didn't need to switch over like this, but... Oh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to be smart about this so we don't have to backtrack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this stuff right here in case we need more stuff to carry. And I feel like some of this might release some enemies on me, and that would suck, but... We'll do what we can for now. Okay. That didn't do what we wanted, so we're gonna open the right. Okay. Same. I'm glad you understand. I'm glad we're on the same page. Let's do the right again, because I feel like that might be... Nope. Oh... I don't know why we switched there. Switch mechanic is a little fun and a little annoying at the same time. Okay. Press the button. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. Oh, we're dead. Oh my god. We cannot survive this. Yeah, we cannot survive that. I should have given her a better weapon. I should have given her a better weapon, dude. I really should have. I really should have. Fuck. Okay. Okay, well, I don't even know what all we did since that last save. Them, I hate them on Re3. I couldn't kill them one shot. That was horrible. I got an achievement. I didn't even notice for what because I was too distracted by the fact that he killed me. I was too distracted by the fact that he was smacking me in the face. Like, I'm not about this. I'm not about this kind of treatment. This game is really frustrating when it comes to the health stuff.
Check it out.
Okay.
Yeah. I know we just need the key, so if I can avoid getting hit, that would be amazing. Are they drinking the water? Like, what are they actually doing here? I don't know. See, that went so much better than the first time. You have to admit that it did. You have to admit it's the truth. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, I forgot to bring her with me. That's okay. That's okay. Also, I think what I did earlier was I went to backtrack for that, for the health. Is that still there? That's the one that I left. Where is it? I think it was in the house. Well, we'll look back. It's on our way back anyways. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this. Sometimes I wish certain items didn't take up storage, but that's okay. We're gonna take this first. And I'm very excited for us to be getting the magnums. Honestly. Very excited for that. And we can pick this up now. Zero Fee, I'm here. Hi, Vutera. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We're really struggling with this. Oh my god! Vutera, how late were you up yesterday? Or did you have a really long sleep? I woke up really early today, and irony, you know. I'm usually the person to wake up late, but I woke up pretty early today. I woke up a little before 9. A little before 9. Okay, we can pick up all of this stuff. Okay, girl, I'm just trying to take the handgun ammo. Thank you. I had a long sleep. Okay. Was it refreshing? Was it rejuvenating? How did you feel about it? How did you feel about it? Okay. She's gonna need that. She's gonna need that. You know what she doesn't need? The Molotovs. I don't think she needs the Molotovs. We'll give him that. We'll give him the handgun ammo because I'm like, I don't really think that's gonna do much. Welcome. Good morning. Exactly. Exactly. It's technically good afternoon for him, but you know what?
I just came back from the date and they told
Exactly.
me you're still not that girl.
Exactly. I kind of want to pick up that Magnum ammo, but we don't have the Magnum gun, so for now we're gonna call it off. Okay. We're gonna have him sit over here, and then we're gonna go down. We're going to go down. And you know what? Who also isn't that girl? Is Rebecca right now. Is Rebecca right now. Also, I wonder, like, why isn't he shooting from above? Welcome in. Thank you for your daily submission, Butera. Thank you for growing our gallery, okay? Making sure the archive has as much beauty as possible. Thank you. Thank you, because you didn't have to. Thank you. That's what Celine Dion would tell you, you know? I don't know, what is the gallery? It's just a number that goes up. It's really just the amount of times that you've come in. But like adding a little flavor to it. That's really all that is. That's really all that it is. Where are the pics going? They're not actually going anywhere. They're not actually going anywhere. But you know what? You know what? Maybe they should go somewhere. I kind of have been thinking about like making it almost like a currency that you can use. But I feel like with that in particular, I'm like, that's basically just to track the number of times that you've checked in. Like throughout the time you've been here. You can only use it once per stream. So like, unlike the streaks, the stream streaks, this will actually like keep a total. So if you've like gotten 5, that means you've actually been to 5 different streams. Oh, okay. Yeah. But like it being a gallery submission for the data archive is really just to add flavor. is really just to add flavor. Okay, 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 okay. Capital Lori, please. Oh my god, hello? Are we done? Is that a wrap? Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thank you. How many? We used literally all of them. Okay. Okay, we got a key for something. I honestly don't know for what, but key's a key. A key's a key. Also, I'm really surprised that that was still functional. Like, they were sat in there. They're like, actually, yeah, we're like, we've been waiting for y'all to show up. Okay, I guess. Is this the blue key? I think it's the blue key. It's time for us to go to the second floor, y'all. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm ready, but we don't have a choice. It's time.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Okay. Let's give her this. I'm actually I want to think about it for a second. I'm like, do we have something that tells us what this should be? I want to try 812, but I don't think 812 is going to be correct. Oh, it has a number. Hello? Is it actually just supposed to be 385? The number was on the bag. The number was on the bag. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Okay, we're gonna combine this with this. Create a custom handgun. Let's fucking go. Genius. That's actually crazy work. I really was like, oh, we're gonna find this like at a later point in the game. Like, no, it's quite literally just on it. It's quite literally just on it, which I'm like, okay, I guess. I wish like it was easier to aim up and down, because I feel like when you're aiming straight up, it's not super difficult to tell. But I feel like when you're aiming in any other direction, it's a huge pain in the ass. Also, speaking of Rebecca, let's make sure we have the ammo in her item. Does it tell me what these do? Like, what's the difference? Oh, so sulfuric acid. So it's literally just this weapon. We can make, I guess, ammo of this weapon if we combine that liquid with the right thing. Is that correct? I'm assuming so. So that's why it said red and blue is sulfuric. Okay. We're going to combine. So she has that. And then I think we'll just take this ammo, quite honestly. Oh, did we take it already? It's one bullet. Oh, you're fucking joking. Can we use it? Why the fuck did they only give us one bullet? A little ridiculous, but okay. Are there any documents in here? I don't think so. Okay, I really want to go and get the shotgun ammo in the room that I left, but I don't know when we're going to do that. Okay, we're not going this way. We're going back this way. Are we okay on health? I mean, kind of. Only kind of. We're not doing great, but we're doing okay. Also, we're definitely going to come back because of that huge, elaborate amount of statues that we have. In, not this room, but the next room. But we're going to save before we continue, because I'm like, we're going to really struggle. We also don't have a lot of stream left, but I'm like, I want to make at least a little bit more progress. I don't know. I guess in theory we can go till 3:30, so like maybe that's doable. Okay, well we had missed this ammo, so let me take this. Okay. We still can't go anywhere here. 6 souls imprisoned within the chains of death. Okay. I honestly have no idea what this thing wants. Like, can I ignite these? I dance freely through the air, capturing a legless prey. Okay. We're gonna save before we do whatever we're doing here. We're gonna save before we do whatever we're doing here. I think we have a decent amount of ink ribbons, so I don't need to be super selective, but I'm a little scared. I'm glad I was able to think of the fact that we need to, like, ignite them, but I don't know if that's something I feel confident and comfortable just doing until I know exactly how that's gonna result. Can we pick this up? Also, I am happy that you're off on a Saturday for once, Luigi. You really deserve it. You really deserve it. Also, what kind of savers are you guys? Do you guys tend to be the type of person to save all on one space? Do you tend to save on different slots? Do you save between a few different slots? Or are you like me where you try to have almost every save on a different slot? I feel like, I mean, I'm going to be so honest. I don't really do this with most games, but I feel like with Resident Evil or with Tomb Raider, because they're kind of more survival-y and you're really limited with your resources or like where you can die and stuff, I feel like that's the only place where I do it. I got used with Tomb Raider, yeah. And honestly, that makes 100% sense because I feel like Tomb Raider in general is such a pain in the ass. Despite me loving Tomb Raider, I still really mean that. What does this say? 6 souls imprisoned within the chains of death. Rekindle the flames of life from the spirit of the weak. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. I'm guessing we light the ones for the weak. What are you doing? What are you doing? No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs. Okay, so he said separate the ones from the weak. I dance freely through the air, capturing a legless prey. Okay, what makes them weak? I don't really know. I creep up on my victims in legless... Okay, so maybe the ones that are a little attacky are the ones that are, like, more cruel. Or, like, more of what we're looking for. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. Because these ones are more aggressive, while I feel like some of them are more passive. No creature can escape my grasp. Yeah, but, like, that one's not specifically aggressive. So, like, I don't know. No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs. See, I feel like he's just like bragging. Did this work? I feel like it has to be 3 by 3. With horns proudly displayed. Yeah, see, like that one doesn't... My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. I'm like, okay, there has to be more to this, and I feel like they probably have a weapon hidden. I feel like that's probably where the Magnum is, you know? Like, I really feel like that's what they would have in there. Let's go back. Then Lara appears. Listen. Maybe she does. She raids tombs all the time. Imagine, I don't know, like, has she fought zombies before? I think she did. I think there was a zombie DLC in Rise. There's a zombie DLC in her home, and there's a zombie DLC in Russia, I think. Okay, 6 souls imprisoned within the chains of death. Rekindle the flames of life from the spirits of the weak. Okay, so we want to find the weak ones. So maybe the weak ones are like the ones who are more down? I'm not really sure I'm grasping this. He doesn't look weak to me. Neither does he. From the weak. This one is more low, so I'm like, maybe? I don't know if this is a reach. I don't know if that's a reach. I feel like this one is probably one of the ones that are considered weak, but I don't really know. See, like, again, this one is standing up tall. Oh. Okay, so it is only 3. Oh, no. It can literally be all of them if it really wanted to be. Okay, interesting. I don't think this is going to do anything, but I'm like, we might as well try doing all of them first. Because I'm like, maybe I'm overthinking it and it's literally all of them. But I am not sure. I feel like I'm reaching a little bit here. So you can't turn all of them on. That's not correct. Okay. I feel like... Let's read these again. I stand tall on the earth with horns proudly displayed. Okay. I dance freely through the air, capturing a legless prey. No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. Oh, so maybe that's the ones that they attack, right? Because he said, capturing a legless prey. Do we have a legless prey? This one. I think. Wait, but that one also attacks one. I creep up on my victims in legless silence. It mentions that it's legless even in the description. Okay, so this one is one of the weak. Go. Let's see. What does this one do? Okay, that one captures the legless prey. This one is no amount of cunning can match my supple limbs. So that one's has supple limbs. Okay, what is this one? Sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. The horned beast being the deer, right? That's, I think, the only horned beast we have here. Even though I wouldn't really call it that. What about this one? I'm the king of all. I survey. No creature can escape my grasp. Okay. I don't think that's true. No creature? No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs. I'm like, okay, does that open the door? No. Who the hell is left? I creep up on my victims in legless silence and conquer even the mightiest of kings with my poison. So that one is talking about a king, which makes me think he'd be talking about him. I'm the king, yeah. I think it's really funny. But that has to be right. What? Do I have to get them in order? I'm so confused now. No amount of cunning can Okay, so we have cunning. Which one is cunning? I'm guessing this one. I just don't understand the order then. Dance freely through the air, capturing a legless prey. We have legless prey already. I stand tall on the earth with horns proudly displayed. We have that already. Let's read this again. Rekindle the flames of life from the spirits of the weak. And yeah, I'm the king of all. No creature can escape my grasp. And then somebody escapes the king. Maybe I need to be writing this down because it's not working for some reason. I stand tall on the earth with horns proudly displayed. Okay. We're going to maybe write all these down so I can at least keep track of them. So we have the elk, which has horns. And that's all that it says, I think, about the elk. Stand tall on the earth with horns proudly displayed. Okay. We have whatever the fuck this is. The strong pity upon the weak, I think is what it says. But I'm just going to call this a branch. Because I don't know if that's a branch. I don't know if it's a vine. But I creep up on my... And that one is legless. Even the mightiest of kings with my poison. So this one goes after the king. Right? And the king... What is the king? It's not a lion. Is it a saber-toothed tiger? What is that creature called? It's almost like a lioness, it looks like to me. That's not a lion. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna call him Cat. I don't care. We're gonna call the cat the king. And the king says, no creature can escape my grasp. Okay. Nothing can escape, I'm gonna note. But I'm like, how... A tiger-like, yeah. I think it's like a saber-tooth. My sharp wits allow me to bring down even the greatest horned beast. So, yeah, the wolf takes down the elk. The branch takes... So this is maybe like the cycle, right? The animal cycle? No amount of cunning can match the speed of my supple limbs. I don't know what this one is referencing. Did something describe itself as cunning? Cunning, I would think, is the wolf, right? Because he's saying my sharp wits, so he would be cunning. But yeah, and it says the strong prey upon the weak. So we are trying to get the cycle, I'm assuming. So starting from the weakest to the strongest. No creature can escape my grasp. Okay, well, we'll come back to the horse for now, but I am going to notate the horse. I'm going to write the horse says supple limbs. I don't know the exact definition of supple, so maybe that's going to make this harder for us. Very hard. I agree. Maybe in spirit. I mean, I wonder if there was like a hint somewhere that I missed, but I don't think so. I dance freely through the air, capturing a legless prey. So yeah, the eagle captures legless. So the eagle, and I'm going to write air, but it captures the branch, and the branch captures the tiger. The elk is the horns. I'm assuming the weakest is the elk, because I don't think the elk does anything, but I feel like I don't know what to do with the horse either. I creep up on my victims in legless silence. Okay, so currently the only things that I don't know where they belong is I don't know where the horse belongs, and I don't know what gets the eagle or the wolf. One of them has to be the strongest. Because currently we have elk is gotten by the wolf. What is the wolf gotten by? We don't know. The wolf is gotten by the horse. The horse is gotten by the king. The king is gotten by the branch, which is gotten by the eagle. Where does the horse go? I feel like the horse has to come after the wolf. Let me see. Because, okay, going based off of what we currently have, I feel like the elk has to be the weakest. Right? Stand tall on the earth. So yeah, the elk is going to be 1. We're going to do this in like numbered, and then I'll replace the numbers as necessary. And then the wolf brings down even the greatest horned beast. So the wolf eats the elk. The horse, I don't know what to do with him. No amount of cunning can match the speed of... Okay, so it's saying that the horse comes after the wolf, right? Like, that has to be what it's trying to say here. That's why it's saying no amount of cunning. So the horse is going to be number 3. And then the cat takes the horse. So the cat is number 4. The branch is number 5. And the eagle is number 6. The eagle is the strongest? That's crazy work. But okay. I mean, nobody gets the eagle. Nobody gets the eagle. We're going to reset it by exiting and re-entering. I really think that that's what it has to be, because there's nothing else. I feel like the horse coming after the wolf is a little weird, but I understand, I think, what it's trying to say. This is my current conclusion. Maybe it's wrong, but we're going to try it and see how that pans out for us. Okay, let's go. This is probably the last thing we do today, because I'm like, this took a lot more time than I thought it would. But let's go. I'm at least glad it's not timed. So, the elk has to be number 1. Then it's going to be the wolf. The camera is bothering me a little bit there, but then it's going to be the wolf. And then it's going to be the horse. And then it's going to be the cat king. Which I realize is like a saber tooth of some kind. Then it's going to be the branch. And maybe part of the reason they put them next to each other so that it's like mostly not super long walks of you just like going back and forth, but that should be correct. Fuck yeah! Oh, we gagged. I just needed to draw it out. I feel like just thinking it through was too time consuming, but I felt like that was pretty rewarding. That was a pretty rewarding puzzle. I actually really enjoyed that. I feel like I was really overcomplicating it, and I'm glad that it wasn't that.
Wow!
Thank you, thank you. There's clearly something in there. Oh, girl, I know where we need to take that. Okay. We're gonna take some items with her. We need this. Oh, yeah, gag. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Too bad the sheets are stained with blood. It's pretty gross in here. Crude wooden desk. The drawers seem to appear to have been ransacked. Sheets are stained with blood. I mean, we'll take the empty bottle, but I don't care if we have to drop the bottle somewhere. I feel like the bottle's not really a priority. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something I care about too much. Okay. That room is cleared. We have one more room down here, and I don't know where this takes us, so I'm a little concerned. We also don't have inventory space, so maybe I should be concerned, right? Shoot! Oh my god. Does he not have handgun ammo? Oh, he does. Okay, I was like, I really don't... Oh, I was playing as him. I didn't even realize I was shooting. Oh, that's why he stopped shooting, girl. I'm so... I didn't realize I switched. I was like, why is he not shooting at them? Because I realized the AI shoots faster than me. What is that Director Marcus... What is it that Director Marcus is researching all the time? And what's with his weird interest in leeches? Interest seems more like love at times. Rumor has it that there is something dangerous about those leeches. It's true that when Dennis touched one, he got ill with a fever. Again today, there were those horrible moans beyond the door. Let sleeping dogs... No way I'll go near them. Let sleeping dogs lie, right? That's what it is. Even if the director ordered me, I don't want to end up like Dennis. That poor bastard. Scratching and scratching makes me itch just watching him. Must maybe go if can, but... Dennis gone. I go hungry. Help. Mom. Fuck. The cabinet contains various personal effects. There's nothing particularly useful inside. Sparse, simple bed. The mattress and sheets are both missing. Damn. That sucks. Did we get anything out of this, though, other than that document? Don't piss me off. Okay, I was like, there has to be more here. Okay, can we not open it? I don't understand. Why is it saying that there's a bunch of gizmos, but we're not taking them? I legitimately am confused. Why are we not opening the box? Am I being stupid? Like, legitimately, though. If you're saying there's a bunch of gadgets inside, why would we not open it? How does she know that that's what's inside, though? Oh, whatever. I don't think we have a key. I mean, you know, this is just to be funny. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I know exactly where that needs to go. Same with this. A tablet depicting a knight. The word unity is inscribed. Yeah, I know where we need to take that. You getting angry eyebrows, Slay, please. I'm just a little annoyed. I'm like, why can't we open that? Why is like an injustice, please? I mean, it is. I'm just gonna write box closed in basement. Okay. Well, we need to go somewhere because we're not going straight back to... Like, I don't want to save down here because I know we have to go somewhere else anyway to continue. So I think we're going to go to the somewhere else. And I hate the fact that that room over there, like this room... oh, you can't see it. This room, oh, you can't see my mouse. Anyways, the room that is to the right of that green shiny thing. Yeah, there's ammo there that I would really like to take, but I know there were a bunch of the monkeys over there, so I'm also skeptical of going there. But I really love that puzzle with the animals, with like getting the animal cycle, the food cycle. I thought that was a really cool puzzle, honestly. Probably one of the best ones they've had. Because I feel like it's not very straightforward, and I like something that's a little convoluted. Not too convoluted, but like a little convoluted is nice. Before we go, I want to make sure there's nothing here that we need. I guess we're going to come back at some point so we can take the other stuff back when we come back, but I do want to make sure that there's nothing too important over here. There were, I think, like 3 ink ribbons, but we have more ink ribbons upstairs, so we can come back for that. Because I feel like we have to come back for that lockbox, right? Do we have space? I'm like, if we have space to take stuff, then we probably will, but I mean, in case, I guess instead of the bottles, we'll be okay. I hope. And it really isn't adjusted that she knows what's inside, but she's just not taking it. Like that feels almost like criminal. Come on, let's go, Billy. See, my thing is, I'm like, I really want the healing. I really want the healing. So I'm like, we're just gonna leave the bottle. Imagine a multiplayer co-op. I mean, I think that would make it a lot more fun, because it would be a lot less painful having to be like, please don't waste your resources. Like, you know, you should try to be smart about it. That would be nice. Here is where we have a dilemma. We can either go into this room or we can go the other direction. And I don't remember if I cleared this room or not. And that makes a difference. He's literally wasting his ammo. He's literally wasting his ammo. I'm like, please don't. Please don't. I feel like those things are easier to deal with than the actual...
You stay here.
Okay.
Than the actual zombies, though, no?
Yeah.
I mean, not zombies, than the monkeys. So I feel like maybe this is the right way to go about this. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that uses so much less ammo than trying to go through the roof this time around. Because of the stupid fucking monkeys. Welcome in, Cursed. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's go up here. This way. Okay. I kind of want to go back to the basement to take the shit that I wanted to take, but I don't know if it's the right call. For the shotgun ammo, I feel like it's worth it. I feel like it's worth it. Still struggling through Zero, I see. Yeah. Yeah. If you were here earlier, I was really struggling. I think we're doing a little better now, but there's just there's one segment that like really was getting on me. It was really hard. It was really hard. But we're probably stopping soon. I think I'm good to save over here. Next stream, what we're going to do is we're going to go to that west, this area this way. We're going to go over there. And that looks like there's a lot of rooms to go in over there. I don't even know if there's like a saving area or what, but we're going to go through that. And I know there's those insects in that room right to the left of it. So we're probably going to really struggle with a lot of health issues. I know that. I know that, unfortunately. I also am still curious of regards to if we're ever going to use the hook shot again, but I'm hoping that we do. I think that would be something that would be like nice to reuse because they didn't tell me to get rid of it. So I'm assuming that we can. I'm assuming that we can. Is the room in the basement open at all? I wouldn't think so. Yeah. No. The room to the outside we can open, but we still don't have power. Wait, I wonder if we do have power now. Because of turning on the basement. We'll do that next stream. We'll do that next stream because I need to go get some stuff ready and to go. Okay. We have some increments right here. I think we literally have like 7 of them. Ah. We're carrying too much stuff. Okay. Let me drop this maybe? The hookshot enthusiast. I mean, somebody's got to be. I actually love a grappling hook. I love a grappling hook in general. In a game, in a movie, in a show, in a cartoon. I've always loved grappling hooks. So, yeah, like if there are no hookshot enthusiasts left, I'm dead. Like, it's one of those. It's one of those. I also can't believe we have so many increments saved up. Like, either I'm iconic or, like, the game has a lot more to go. Mark is casually preparing for his resurrection tomorrow. That's insane. Please. Luigi, you're so funny. You're so funny, Luigi. Listen. But I think that's all that we have from this game today. Because otherwise... I just don't think we have enough time to progress. Because I don't want to take, like, a lot of short, small saves. I want us to be able to, like, do things in binges. So that is what we will be doing. That is what we will be doing. I don't feel like we made a ton of progress and, like, received new information today, but we did find out that they were taking the prisoners and they were torturing them in the basement and experimenting on them. We already obviously knew they were experimenting on them, just not like this. I didn't realize they were, like, ripping these people to shreds. I didn't realize they were fucking drowning them in water and seeing, like, how they perform. What I got from that is they're trying to test their limits even under, you know, what the testing stuff that they're pulling on them. We also, you know, read about somebody being dead, which is, like, you know, a little unfortunate. It quite is, but, like, you know, that's what we expect to see here. I don't really expect anybody to be brought here safely. You know what I'm saying? Also, the achievement that I missed, it says to shoot down a hunter or an eliminator while they are jump attacking in the air. Yeah, so I was an icon for that, but he didn't die. So was I really an icon? Probably not. Probably not. We saw how they were experimenting on them down there. We saw that they were doing combat tests, and for some reason the combat tests are still active, so that makes me wonder how recently was this place shut down, because that means it's probably wasn't that long ago. We also found out the fact that, you know, we got to see the precursor to Resident Evil 1. They intentionally brought us to the mansion to like test out their experiments, to see how effective their experiments and their creatures that they created in the T-virus and the G-virus are, which I think is cool to see confirmed, right? To actually see it before it happened, to actually get the knowledge, to see Wesker. He was like, oh, they're capable. Like, they're going to be good test subjects. Fuck you, Wesker. Honestly, you're a miserable, horrible, horrendous human being, okay? If you're even human, okay? I know that he gets injected. I know that we fought his ass. I'm just saying. I don't know why you would do that to yourself. Quite honestly, I don't know why you would do that to yourself. But yeah, that's what we did. There were some moments of anger, okay, because why the fuck would they design that in a way where only Rebecca, which by the way, Rebecca's not that much smaller than Billy. Billy's not a humongous, beefy, huge guy. Like, he could have easily fit in there. I don't know why he let her go through and he stayed behind. Was that the manly thing to do? Probably not. Not when she didn't volunteer. He was literally like, I'm not doing this shit. You want to go through there? Skedaddle, go ahead. I'm gonna sit my pretty face here and just chill. And then he was like, oh, maybe I should help her, like, after she got into some shit. That's really how that played out. I don't know. I wish that was a choice. My favorite thing about Umbrella is that they can't just build a normal facility. It always has to be in a mansion or a castle or reached by Orient Express train. What a bunch of divas we stand. Listen. They wanted to live their most Lucullan life, okay? because they wanted it lavish, they wanted it extravagant. They wanted to know that if they spent the rest of their lives there, they'd at least enjoy the pretty architecture. They'd at least enjoy the wallpapers and the beautiful floors and the beautiful archways and the beautiful stairs and, you know, all of the stunning, extravagant, most lavish art that they can have in that house. They wanted to have a human size fucking chessboard that was actually a puzzle for you to open up their desk and get a book that was hiding a wing inside. Like, I wonder, like, what was Umbrella thinking when they built this stuff? I do think it was cool to also see, like, it seemed like this was also a precursor to Umbrella. Like, this was before Umbrella even became a corporation. They were already thinking of what to do with it. We learned about Marcus. We learned about William and, you know, how he was like, girl, fuck that man, basically. He wanted to get Marcus out, too. He wanted to get Marcus out. Okay, he said, I don't give a shit about Albert. I want Marcus gone. So, I don't know. I thought that was really interesting to find. I also loved the puzzle that we did today. That like, animal food cycle one, that was a really, really cool puzzle to do. And I feel like the way that they had it set up, it felt like it wasn't specific at all. It was pretty broad, but like once you figure out how to do it, it's not bad to read. Like it's not hard to figure out. Like you just had to understand what it was asking of you, and then you can solve it. And like by them saying the spirit of the week was their way to like indicate to you, hey, like you should start there, and whichever one has, you know, doesn't attack anything is clearly going to be the weakest, and the one that has nothing that can reach it is clearly going to be the strongest. And I thought that was really cool. Mark writing down the notes for the day. Listen, I'm trying. I still think my note taking could be a lot better, but like we're trying because I feel like this is really essential for us to, you know, grasp the story and grasp what's happening and enjoy it to its fullest extent. Because I feel like if we weren't doing it like this, we probably wouldn't be having as much fun because I'd feel lost the entire time. So yeah, I'm having a wonderful time. I'm really loving this game. I do think this game has some really frustrating moments, like forcing you to separate and not really having an indicator that we were going to separate in this way, because then you have to choose who to prioritize health on. And if you don't know that you have to choose one person over the other, then you're not going to know, I need to heal this person first, and this takes first priority over the other person, when healing items in this game are extremely limited, in this game in particular. And we also have enemies that almost are like invincible. What the fuck is that about? With the fucking small little creatures, the roach looking ones are like, what else do they look like? I guess kind of like a grasshopper or a cricket. Those ones are really fucking freaky and really creepy, and I hate them. I hate them. I think those are literally my most hated in this game. Like, at least the Reapers, like, we've seen the Reapers before, and also, like, the Reapers are annoying because they get on your ass. The Reapers are not annoying in regards to, oh, it feels like I cannot kill them. Which is how I feel about the roaches. So, take from that what you will. I also don't know if we're going to have an excess of Reapers, or if, like, the Reapers are going to be a limited use, where it's just, like, occasionally you're going to have to fight them. I don't know. I still think the creepiest enemy in this game is the guy that had like, basically who was Mr. Fantastic, or like Plastic Man, right? Like he was stretching his limbs for the life of him. Like he could reach the end of the room from the end of the hallway. I don't understand that. But he was really freaky, and I don't know if he could die either. This game just does not feel very easy. I wonder how hard this game rates on like a scale of like the hardest to easiest Resident Evil games. I wonder if this would be on the harder end. I feel like in general tank control games would probably be on the harder end, and I know this one is technically a tank control game. I personally am not playing with the tank controls. We played with the tank controls for one room, which was the puzzle. And I also literally knew what I had to do, but I somehow didn't notice the difference between the picture and the actual chessboard, so we had to die to the poison a few times. We didn't actually die, but I just reloaded my save. Because I was like, why are y'all doing this to me? Like, why are y'all doing this to me? But they did. So we made it through. We got here. We're making, I think, really good progress in the game. I actually wonder how much is even left of the game, because I feel like there can't be that much. We found one of the stones. We need 3. We found one of the stones and we found the blue key. So the stone is going to go all the way to the roof. We need 2 more stones. And I think we're going to find those in the room with the blue key. There's also equipment in the basement that was in a lockbox, but we don't have a way to open the lockbox or the wooden box. My thought would honestly be to blow it up. But I think if we blew it up, we probably couldn't get the shit inside of it anyways. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll listen to them and like wait until we can find like a crowbar or something. I feel like a crowbar would make the most sense to open it with, but I'm not really sure. We also found some like upgrades for our handgun, which was really nice. I do appreciate that. I think it's nice to make the handgun a little more useful, especially with how much handgun ammo they've been giving us. They've been really, really, really giving. What is a word that I'm actually looking for? It's a word that I think of that like is usually used for rich people, but benevolent. I think that's what it is. I feel like they've been really benevolent with all of the shit that they have been giving us. I feel like that doesn't feel like the right word. I think it is, but it doesn't feel like the right word for some reason. Yeah, that is correct. I just don't necessarily agree with it for them, but like the game feels benevolent with some of the stuff that it gives us. In regards to me, you guys can catch me here every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central, and on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Central. I'm trying to be more on time, but that is rather questionable. It's not. I'm usually about at least 15 minutes late, so give me 15 minutes at the latest. If you're like after that, you're like, girl, I don't have all day, then that's fair. That's fair. But usually I'm here after the 15-minute mark. We can acknowledge that. We can acknowledge, especially lately, because I've been going to work later than I would like to, and so I have to leave work later than I have to. Hi, Mish Mish. Say hello. Say hi. You can sit on my lap, baby, but not on my desk. Thank you. OMG, yes. Mish Mish made sure. She's like, I need to at least make an appearance before the stream is over. And you know what? You came just in time, baby. You did. You're being so sweet right now, too. I'm a little scared. I'm hoping that it stays. Yes, but that is all that we have. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. And I will see you guys again next time. I will go and greet you very shortly, Breck. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, Luigi. Bye, Breck. Bye, Timmy. Bye, everyone.